Hi, Miss Ryan.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Hi.
Okay, I'm taking my mute off. We have a lot of friends that are joining. Hey, Jackson.
Hi, Caitlin.
So let me get everybody
Hi.
up so I can see all your faces.
Hi, everybody.
Huh?
Your boy.
Oh, there we are. Hey, Jai.
Hmm?
Okay, here we are. Good morning, everyone.
Yes,
We have a lot of friends that are going to join us, so we're just going to give them to log in. I don't know if you can see everybody, but there is a button at the top that you can, if you want, see all your friends.
Izzy, just Izzy.
How is everyone doing?
How are you doing,
I'm
Adar?
doing great.
This is Ryan.
Well, you look great.
Jackson.
Let's see. I recognize all your faces. Yeah. Oh, I still have to, I'm going to admit some more friends.
Yeah, lots of color options.
Admit. But I don't think
I think I don't have the
here now.
Many people are joining it.
Yep, we have more coming in now.
You don't have to use all of them.
Few more minutes so that we can get started. Those that are already admitted in the class, if it does, after 40 minutes, it may turn off. And if that does happen, just ask mom or dad or whoever you're with to rejoin, or if you know how to do that yourself, you just rejoin and I will come back on to finish the project with you. This is actually my first time doing this. I'm not sure, I'm sure you guys have done Zoom classes
I'm in outer
before.
space.
You are in outer space. I like your background very much. Yes, you can change your background.
You do that.
Okay, I'm trying to just make sure we're all admitted.
Jackson.
Put this up, everyone.
Let me get what's that.
Video virtual background.
When we do get started, I'm going to try to make sure that everyone is drawing along with me as like we do in class. You may want to show me your picture or we can give an okay. Hi Zoe, good morning. Oh, this is so nice. I really miss you guys. I'm so happy to see you.
Me too.
Yeah. We should have started this sooner.
We should have. Really
Yeah,
should have.
we'll get it going. It was a little difficult. How's everyone doing in school?
Doing great.
Good.
Doing great.
Good. I know that was not easy, I'm sure.
No, I miss my friends.
I miss
Especially
my friends
Caitlin.
too. I miss you guys. And actually our project that we're doing, hold on, I'm gonna admit a few more friends. The project that we are going to do today is actually based on family.
Yay, I love my family.
I wanted to make it a really, not an easy drawing, but fairly easy. You know that we do our drawings one by one together.
Yes.
Let's see. So let me share with you the picture that we're going to be doing today. So that you can see and share.
Are you okay?
Yep. Okay. Can you see the picture?
Ooh.
Yes. We're gonna go step by step, and like I said, it's all about family because during this time, I think that's really what things are about. And family, family is really not just about the people you have in your home, but your friends and the people you love and take care of. So I thought that was really important, and you guys are my family here, so you're really important to me, and that's why I'm really happy to do this with you. All right. So let me give just one more minute. While we're waiting, do we have our markers? Do we have our paper? Right? Good. Also, remember to be kind to yourself. If you make a mistake, try to work with that mistake. If you have extra paper, because I know some of my friends have a hard time if they make a mistake. If you have extra paper, it may be a little bit more difficult because we're not in front of each other. And we have to keep moving so we don't run out of time.
Don't get extra paper. Just keep going.
But I will wait and I will be patient and I will ask like I always do when we are here if you're ready to move on. It's just gonna be like we just have our classes here. I'm going to do it on the board behind me. As you can see, I did the picture and I will pull in that closer. I'm going to share that picture with you now just to give you an idea, but I'm going to draw it here and I will pull it closer. Share this picture with you so that you can get a better idea. Before we draw it, this is what it's going to look like. You're going to start with the word family. I would like for you, I drew it in yellow. I would like for you to choose a light color because I did do it in a darker color and I will show that to you. I drew it in a darker color and you really could not see the picture. Okay. So I suggest you pick a light color if you don't want to do yellow because that's where we're going to start. Okay, I have and then we're going to get started so that we don't run out of time. Okay, so I'm going to actually, when I draw the word family, I'm going to do everything in blue because it's very hard for you to see. But like I said, please draw it in a light color. All right, is everybody ready? My boy. Yes. Hold on, I got a few more people. Okay. That's everyone? Is that everyone?
You want to see everyone?
Good. Okay, everyone needs paper and a light colored marker and a dark colored marker, and then your other markers to color in, you can do that later. Yes, love? Need a question?
Go over there.
That's good.
Outside of the button that says
If I mute everyone, because sometimes there's distractions, I can mute everyone. And if you need to speak, if you hold down your space bar to speak, like a walkie-talkie, then you'll be able to speak. Okay. I'm not seeing anyone else joining us. So in about 30 minutes, the Zoom class may end. And like I said, if we are not finished, please rejoin.
Look at me. Look at me.
Okay, everyone, can you put your hand up if you're ready to go? Ready to go? Just put your hand up so I can see you. Oh, I love that.
Do you have another?
Andrew, you ready? Ishmael, you ready, buddy?
Oh, Andrew and Ishmael are there.
Right.
You don't know that.
All right, good. It looks like everybody's ready. Okay, use your light colored marker. Like I said, I'll be doing it in blue so you can see it. On the bottom of your page, maybe halfway. You can even go a little bit more. You're going to start. And please, for those friends that have a hard time writing or need a little assistance, I am going to go slow. So write about in nice and kind of big. You're going to want to start, and you can go over that with your letter F. Capital letter. Capital F.
We're doing everybody's drawing.
Imagine to write the whole word first.
Okay, I'm going to give everybody a second.
How
Those
big
who
you
want who can spell or are comfortable with moving ahead, you're more than welcome. I did write the word and then I did make it a little bit more bold and block, and you can also do that.
It's an A.
Oh, this is
What are you doing?
So cool, Mama.
Okay, so move ahead for those. Remember, you're doing it in light color. Great job, Iz. I did mute everybody. If you need to speak, you can either turn your speaker off or you can hold your space bar down to make a comment. Okay. Okay. If everybody is done and ready, just raise your hand or show me your picture. I like that. Izzy put on an emoji of a thumbs up. If you look at the bottom of your screen, you can choose an emoji and you can put that in too. Ah, great job. Always my good helper. Ah, thanks. So great. I like that. I like the emoji, Frank. Good. We're all learning this all together. This is really fun for me. That's excellent job. Okay. James, are you ready, honey? How you doing? You good, James? Okay. All right, so we're gonna move ahead and I'm gonna show you here, line by line. We're gonna start with this line here and it's gonna go right in between my A and my M, okay? And you'll go a little bit above and it's not a straight line, it has a little bit of a curve to it. And it's the stem of our flower here. And you're just gonna draw that. And I'm gonna give a minute for those friends.
So are we gonna use our dark marker?
Yes, I'm sorry, thank you, Izzy. Please switch to a darker marker. You can use a blue or a black or purple. I really like the way the blue came out in the end after I colored it. I did do it in black, and that's fine, but those who are not partial, yes, Jai? You're just waving, honey? If you want to speak, just please go ahead, because we're being very polite to each other, and I really appreciate that. Great job, Iz. Good. I think everyone great, excellent. Andrew, great. All right, so let's move ahead. And right above our line, we have a circle. And we're just gonna go ahead and make that circle. Maybe the size of a dime or a nickel. Just a circle. When you're done, great. Hey, good. When I see your face up, I'll kind of know that you're done also. Awesome, I like that. Thank you for showing me the picture. Good. All right, let's move ahead. What we're going to do next is we're going to make 5 U's going around our flower. So you can start on either side and you're going to make U. Or a smile, however you see it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Yes, Jackson? Did you have a question? Hit your space bar or take your mute off, honey. Yeah, unmute. I'm gonna unmute you. Go ahead, I hear you. Go ahead. You're ready, Jack?
I did 6 because I did 6 videos instead of 5.
6 is fine. If you did more or you did less, that's fine. It doesn't have to be exactly like my picture. That is okay.
Well, they're facing.
Now what you want to do on those 5 or 6, or thank you for telling me, we're going to make not a straight line, but a slightly curved to close that. You can close those up. So now you have a nice petal going around. Okay. Okay. We can continue with that flower. And we're just going to start here. We draw a line coming in the middle of our leaf. I know some of my friends can do this and have done this. We're just going to make a line going out. And then you're going to, from around to a point and then back. So you have your nice little petal. Okay, so since you guys are getting better, I'm going to try to move just a little. Great job. I'm going to try to move just a little faster so that we can get through it. But of course, I will be patient and I won't leave you behind. All right, so let's go ahead and make this line coming out. And you can start at the beginning of your M and just move outwards. My pictures are not going to look the same as the first drawing. You may run out of space on some things. We will give you time to add before you color. Great job. Okay. And let's continue. We're going to make another leaf. And we'll just draw our line out. And you'll make another leaf or football shape, an eye shape. It could even be a circle shape. It doesn't have to be perfect. It's just to have fun, and that's what we really want to do here. Okay, let's go ahead and do our next leaf. Remember, if you want to make it just a circle or an oval, that's also okay. And you'll put your little line in to give it a little bit more detail. Why don't we now start on this flower? Okay, you want to go kind of in the middle of your page. And you're also going to draw that sideways. It can even look like a C, half of a circle or a C. You're going to go ahead and do that. And you're going to do that 3 times, getting a little bit bigger as you go. And you take your time. Try to give it an even space. Okay, and I'm going to give everybody a second to do that. Everybody can see? Everybody's all right? Good. Okay. All right, and let's go ahead and we can make our small little petals going around. They're not exactly circles. They are a little bit more long U's. If you want them to be circles, you want them more pointed, or you want to make them oval, it's up to you. They don't have to be perfect, but I'd like for you to draw them going all the way around. Okay. Frank, how you doing? Okay. All right. Yeah, Jackson, you're okay, honey? Wait, hold on, I'm gonna unmute. What is it, love? You okay?
What are we drawing?
We're drawing. Let me show you the picture again so you have a better idea. I know it's a little harder to understand. Here is the finished picture. Okay, that's what it's going to be in the end. Okay. All right, that looks great. I know it's kind of hard to see for those friends. That looks, I love your flower. It's kind of hard to see in the end.
I made a couple of mistakes, but I made it better.
I like it. I like it. I hope that everyone can see everybody else and see that it's okay to make the mistakes and you just add it to the picture.
Yes.
Okay, so let's go ahead. We're going to draw this line here to add our flower into this.
It's looking good already.
Here. up
Yes,
to
it's when you
this
finish
flower,
to make sure it's
just to
great.
give it a little bit more into your picture. In the end, I added color on different sides, and I'm going to show you that picture again that you have a better idea. Please go ahead and add your leaves. Or your, and if you want to add more because you have more room, that's fine.
Right. Very good,
All right, my friends, let's move on to the next thing. We're going to go right about here in the middle of our page, and we're going to start this flower. So we want to start with this part of the flower. And it's not so much a U and it's not so much a V. And you want to kind of make it somewhat a decent size. You want to go ahead and make that right in the middle of our page. And then you want to top it off. Like we did these petals. And then we drew some lines in it. Now we want to go ahead and we want to do, I did 5. If you do more or less, that's fine. You're going to line out a little bit of a curve, and then you'll do it the opposite way and bring it to a point. And you'll go and you'll do repeat that. 1/2 less. So I'm just going to add smaller, thinner ones than my first picture had. However you see your flower being, I'm adding a little bit more than I originally had. Just going to fill it up. That looks great. I like that. Thank you. Okay. Now let's also now begin on these flowers. Right next to that, we're going to make another U.
I make the next one. She made the U.
All right. Now you want to make it a V on the inside. And then you want to make an upside down V in the middle.
On top. There you go. Good.
And we're going to make a smaller one right next to it. The same thing with the
This is not complicated. You didn't take this test. It was just for you to do. Easy, turn it off, okay? Don't get yourself worked.
Okay, there we go.
All right, and do your V on the inside and your upside down V.
Let's do another one.
Now let's go ahead and make that same flower we made here. We made one up here. I just gave it different points at the end, but go ahead and make a small U and do that 3 times.
Just do the U. There you
And
go.
here, we're doing this.
Good job. Let me see.
Make 3.
Okay. So we're doing, we gotta make the circles. Ready? 3 of them.
When
Ready?
you're finished with your 3 U's, I made it more like a bunch of W's
3.
or a bunch of V's or however zigzag lines you just to give it a little different look. This flower.
Zigzag, 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 zigzag. That's called a zigzag.
Zigzags.
Yeah.
Can I make a zigzag?
Now we're going to want to do a whole bunch of lines. We're going to do these 2 flowers first. They have 2 lines for their stems, not 1 line like these. So you want to do not right in the middle, just off to the side and go all the way down. And then you'll copy that line and you'll go all the way down.
Okay, ready? I'm gonna go all the way down. 1.
And you'll do the same thing with your other flower, making a nice stem for that flower.
Mine looks a little bit thick.
That's okay that it's thick. It gives it, you have more space for color.
I'm gonna trace it, Okay.
which I love. Yep.
Yay,
Trace
thank
that
you.
line down.
Okay.
Trace it
Let's
down.
go ahead and do our leaves coming out for these special tulips. You're going to do your top leaf, your top line first, which is just a slight curve coming out. Go to the middle of your stem, and you'll do your slight curve coming out.
Curve. All right.
And then you're going to want to take that, go to the point of that and come back, and then you'll again make this straight line coming down. So you'll come in, but don't go all the way in, and then follow down again.
Down. Okay. I did it. Look at my leaf.
All right. You're going to want to do the same thing to this guy. Do your little line coming out. Go to the point. Almost all the way back in. And follow your line down.
All right. 2 leaves.
Now you could see on my original picture,
All the way down.
you know, it bumps into the next thing. If you want to do that, you can. If you don't,
Gonna do the same thing on this.
on the opposite
I
side,
mean, this side.
and then you'll follow back and go down. And again, you'll add another one. As many or as little as you like. I like the lines. It gives it gives it more depth to your picture.
See, I
You
got
can
like-
add 2 more on the other side. You could do it a little higher, a little lower, however your picture feels. You line up, come back in,
Okay.
and then go down.
Oh, I gotta do the other side. Ready? Help me. Help me hold
Line out,
it. Like the leaf
back in, and go down.
and down.
And then on
Okay.
this side.
All right. Good job.
2 lines.
Oh wait, we could do another one.
We are almost done with our picture.
Ooh, let's keep.
We got a
flowers,
few
right?
more lines to do. Then we're going to do a little bit of coloring. Zoom sent me a message letting me know that they're extending our time because we're so great here. And I'm happy about that because I'd love to finish this art with you. I love your smile, Liz. Thank you. Okay. Is everybody ready to move on?
What's up, Gary?
Let's go ahead. We're just going to draw a line for this flower.
Oh,
Draw a stem coming down. And we're kind of giving, I'm going to show you my finished picture again, just so you have an idea of why I'm doing so many lines.
Let's look at the finished picture. Ready? Ooh.
Okay.
Gonna color
If you
in with
see all the
that.
lines, it has different color in the different spaces. We want to add a lot of color to that. My thought with this picture was, I know a lot of friends are making these pictures and putting them in their windows or posting them somewhere. I think it's really important to add a lot of color into friends' lives at this time.
The window.
And like I said, I think it's all about family right now and connecting with your friends and family, because like I said earlier, you're my family here, and I really appreciate you. So I wanted to make it about us today, and maybe we can do more things that will help everyone in the world today. Okay, so let's go ahead and add more lines. I don't know if you can see, I have little flowers here. If you want to go ahead and add those, you can make a dot, and then you'll add your little petals like we did with our leaves here. We just made, sometimes it bumps into the end. If you want to add more than what I did, you can do that. I'd like for you to add some of these lines again to fill up this space.
We're gonna color.
Okay,
We're gonna color this.
I do have more here, so if you want to do that, just to add more color in, just to give it a little break up. I also have a line that surrounded this flower, so you can go ahead and add that.
Miss Ryan, would you show that a little bit closer?
Yep.
Thank you.
I drew some lines here.
Thank you.
All right. We're going to go back to this flower in the middle. We're going to add the stem for that flower. It's going to bump into this leaf. If yours is different and it's not going to bump into the leaf and you need to go all the way down to the end of the page, that's okay too. So you can go ahead and make that line.
Right here? No,
And you
orange,
can
right
go
on top.
ahead and do your leaves for that flower.
Oh, we gotta do the leaves.
All right.
Oh, we need the leaves. Ready?
I'm going to give
One.
everyone a minute.
How many leaves are there?
I just added some more lines up
Two, right?
here and added some more leaves. I'd like for you to take that minute to add more leaves and flowers in your picture that you feel.
Can you help me trace
There's
this
a lot
one?
of space, but if you want to leave this space, you can go ahead and leave that space. I want to give everybody a minute to customize their picture to
Right.
what they would love.
Okay.
I'm sure your picture isn't going to look the same as mine. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to post the sketch so that you can see.
Should we add flowers, Kellen? Let's see. Oh, there we go. Let's see.
You
Ooh,
can
yeah.
see it. And I want you to all now, I'm going to give you another minute to fill up your space.
We need more flowers. We need some leaves over here, right? Here, I think. Right? I think so.
And while you're filling up your space, I'm going to go ahead and fill my space up. I think I would like to add more than I have. So I'm going to go ahead and make another one of these flowers. And that's just a circle and then the U's going around. And then
Leaf,
topping them off.
right? Where else should we add flower? Do a little flower.
And then I'm going to add a
More
stem
leaves.
and a leaf. If you're finished with your pictures, that looks great. Are you done with yours?
You can make this.
So those friends that are done, wow, guys, you did such a great, wow, I'm seeing some really beautiful pictures here. Really make me, I almost want to cry. Okay, so what I'd like for you to do now,
Yeah.
Maybe you could do the
I'm going to
sun.
grab my markers.
I think I'm gonna get orange.
You can make it.
I want you to add a lot of
You can
color
make
to
a
your
couple more
picture. That
layers
looks
around it to fill
great.
it up.
That looks
Hold on.
great.
No, not inside, outside.
Oh, cool. Okay, I'd like you to add, I went ahead and like I said, I did this picture. I did the
I'm gonna fill up
picture
this space.
originally. This is not my original. This was my original picture. I want to just give you an
You can maybe
idea
do one,
of
you
it.
know, this zigzag.
Oh.
My original picture had a lot of dark colors, and I found it a little harder to see.
Okay, wait, Ellen.
And then my picture that I did after, I added more bright colors. I mean, it's up to you. It's your picture. I'm going to put that picture up so that you can get an idea of color.
Ooh, okay, so we're gonna make it.
Okay,
like,
so now I'd like for you to draw, and while you're coloring your picture, I will go ahead and color my picture. You can start wherever you love,
Ellen,
but in my
Can you make-
suggestion,
these leaves yellow.
try to use more colors. If you see in the bigger flower, I added a lot of color. I would put a color into a petal,
Right?
and then I kind of would take a
And then
different
let's see.
color,
What's
and
the,
instead of doing my regular coloring like a marker, I kind of just touch it like this. So you can kind of see two colors at a time. I did color the entire picture in, and then I went over the lines.
all right,
So if
let's
I
see,
colored my
can
picture,
we make,
whatever I colored it in, I went back and took my blue lines.
So now you just color it in. Have fun coloring it.
I did the
Can we
blue
make this
lines
part yellow?
over at the end. I
Just
made it
use,
more
you can
bold.
use some dark colors. she said the dark gets really dark. So
I really made my family word bold, because once you draw, once you color it in, it may be harder to see. I also found it easier, whatever color you decide to, I'm gonna share that colored in picture again. Whatever picture you decide to color around your family word, take that color and outline your letters and then color it in. It will be easier. Okay. Okay, does anyone need any help? Everybody doing okay?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm doing okay.
Great. I'm happy to hear that.
Now
So
we
I'm trying to put some more projects together for next time. We're not always going to do drawing, but I understand that you're home, so we need to make sure that you have the products available. And I know that that's not always easy during this time to just go run out and get something. I'm thinking about doing aluminum foil. Everybody know what aluminum foil is? All my friends? Yes. Okay, so I was thinking of doing a really just kind of fun aluminum foil project, and I'm gonna put the materials out again. Yeah. I know, Martina, but it'll be a lot of fun, I promise. I'm gonna probably do that project, and I'm gonna do again like we did today. Next Saturday, we'll do that project. It's not going. There'll be a little bit of drawing in it, but not. I'm gonna do more sculpting. So that will be something different and something fun. My one question I knew I had to ask was, I had a lot of ideas with food coloring, and I wasn't sure if does everybody know what food coloring is? You know,
Yes.
blue
I
cupcake.
have food coloring at home.
I'm hoping everyone might have food coloring, because I'd like
I
to
don't.
do some different things with food coloring, because I'm not sure who has
None.
paint. Or,
I have a lot of food coloring.
I know you have everything, but some friends don't. Yeah, you do. Okay. I wanted to kind of make it easier.
Very good.
Oh yeah, for Easter, like the tablets.
That's
Okay.
so good.
So if you still have tablets left from your Easter eggs, because you may not have been able to get eggs, who knows? I just want to say, a thought came to mind. I want to say how happy I am to see you guys okay, and safe, and that's really important to help each other out. Go easy on your moms and dads, or whoever you're home with, and really help them out. This is a big time to be big kids now, and to be helpful, right? I know you do.
This one's cool, right?
I really can't wait to see you guys back here. I'm hoping that maybe within another month, we'll be able to come back and be here again to do the projects. I'm hoping this was a fun experience. Yeah, really important. When you guys are done with your pictures, if you can send them or email them or share them on Facebook.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, Jim noticed that. Good morning. Jim noticed that Izzy has her shirt on.
Yes, with pride.
Me too. That's exactly how I felt, Iz.
Yeah. We're hoping for summer camp. Any word about summer camp? Any decisions?
No word, because we have to wait to see what if we're even going to be allowed to gather.
Yeah.
That's really what we're concerned about right now, is just gathering. We're kind of hoping in a month that they'll kind of lift it a little bit, and maybe you guys will come to class. We'll finish our classes. I would love to do summer camp for the whole entire summer, but who knows what the state is going to decide to do. You know.
Yeah, because we got the email from Sister Patty.
Yeah, you finally got the Preston.
Yeah, so I wanted to wait. You know what I mean? To hear from you, but yeah, no one knows.
No. And who knows if
Yeah.
she's even going to be able to open.
Exactly.
You know,
Exactly.
I don't know.
Has Press
At
said
this point, I
anything?
heard that the beaches are not opening and the parks are not
Yeah.
opening. So I
Yeah,
can't imagine.
I know.
How's everybody doing? Anyone need any help? Awesome. Hi, Zell.
You good?
You're good. Martina, you doing all right?
Good.
Yeah.
Good. Frankie,
I
how you
have
doing?
2 different shades of green.
Yeah, I like
I
that.
could use them
like
for
when
the
you use
stems.
more than one color. You can always
I
add
have
some
3
color in your
different.
petals and go ahead with the darker one.
I'll go to markers.
For those friends that may have more art, these are probably all your paper is on an 8x10 copy. If you have construction paper, you can go ahead and mount it. I'm going to take my picture and I'm going to put mine in my window just to give you know, the friends that are outside just a little bit more color in their life.
Right here, I'm gonna do
I only have
this
I have 16 different shades of green.
part. I'm gonna do this part first.
And markers,
Let me see how you do.
markers,
Show me your
big
picture.
markers.
Show her picture, right? Show her.
Oh, that looks really good. I love it. Really, really nice. So did everyone like this project? This was good?
Thumbs up.
Yes.
Yeah.
Good. I'm happy about that.
Yes.
I know some of my friends never did class with me, but we know you. I hope you enjoyed it.
Yes, thank you.
Good.
Right. That's a good job.
Ryan.
That's
Miss
How are you?
Ryan.
good, Ryan.
Gardening time. Yes, love. I'm listening.
I love heart with all my art. I mean, I love
love that.
art with all my heart.
I love art with all my heart. Yep.
I love heart with all my art.
We're going to try to add a lot more onto our Facebook and Instagram, some more techniques and videos. I was trying to look up some more websites that had, you know, like pixel art.
Okay, no blue on here, okay? Just over here.
Thank you, Iz. It was a lot of fun.
Good job.
Yes.
Miss Ryan, are you able to see Grace?
I can see, nope.
It's under Tina. Yeah, that's odd. I'm trying to figure it out.
Okay.
You know what? Sometimes our cameras, I know that I'm actually using Jim's laptop, my laptop. I do Zoom class. Frankie, that's beautiful, honey. I love it. No, but let me say thank you to Grace because she really pushed us. Not push, but inspired us to really get together and do this. I was a little bit nervous. This is my first time doing a class online, but I really, truly enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it more for the being together and seeing you guys again, of course, and to do art. That's my absolute favorite to do. So anyway, my Zoom class at my camera is not working on my laptop. I'm still trying to figure out why, and if I figure that out, I'm gonna let you know. I'll email you privately.
I think it's not working because it's under me and I see that you have Grace's name, so maybe that's why you can't see our video.
Yeah.
It could be because I'm probably
You have
not.
on the bottom of your page, on the bottom of your Zoom, do you have your video on?
Yeah, it's showing on.
Yeah,
That's what
like I said, on my laptop, I was having the same problem, and I'm trying to figure it out. It may be a driver for your computer. That's what we think. Your camera driver, and you just may need to update that and reinstall or download a new driver. But
okay.
Once I figure out mine, I will definitely,
Okay.
I'll let you know, because we were going to do that right after class. We just wanted to, we were here, that's why we all actually had a late email out to you guys. We were trying to work those kinks out for the camera, and we just couldn't. We just had to bring in a laptop. Otherwise, you wouldn't have been able to see me too. I don't know if that would have worked.
Hey, I gotta tell does like
Nobody's heard about
Pretty
summer
much.
camp
Yay.
in Preston or anything like that. You haven't heard about Preston
yeah,
summer
there
camp, right?
Jackson, how are you doing, honey? Let me see. Wow. That's
Yeah,
beautiful.
color.
Family flowers. I love it. I love it.
family part.
I hope it made you feel good. You did a great job as always. Always. I'm so proud of you guys.
He's nice.
Yeah.
Okay. Show your picture.
How much I appreciate. Yeah, I'm really just totally loving that picture.
Hold up so you can see. There you
Yeah. What a fabulous job you did. Yeah.
go.
We should have started online earlier.
Yep, but we gotta wait and say goodbye to everybody. Wait, not yet, not yet.
Bye. Thank you for joining. We'll see you next Saturday. We'll send out the email, okay?
Yeah, this next Saturday. Sound good?
Bye. If you're done, you just, yep. You can, and then if I would appreciate you just send me a picture of the picture in my email or post it if you like.
Just so
You're
your name
crying,
comes back.
don't cry. I don't want you to cry, my love, I know.
It's from you.
I miss you.
I miss you too. But now we have every Saturday we can do this, and maybe we can grow
Yay!
it.
You just
We'll
make sure-
figure out some new fun projects to do. We won't just do drawing. Okay. I actually, Andrew and Ishmael, I was actually doing some food projects too to keep in mind. I know my boys, you like to eat. Yeah.
Very nice.
Right.
Are you gonna color now?
Okay, we can color.
All right, guys, I'm going to
One
say
picture.
goodbye, and I'm going to send you an email with, you know what, let me share the picture one more time before I go. And I'll actually put it in an email if you need it.
Wait, please.
So please remember to share your picture back with me. I would love to see them. And I look forward to next Saturday. And hopefully we can get more idea of the class and getting together in person.
That's nice, right?
I miss you so
I miss you,
much.
and please stay safe. Please wear your mask, and please help mom and dad and whoever is home with you out. It's really important to remember to wash your hands
Oh yeah.
Of course.
Definitely have to wash our hands.
and to
right?
just be kind to each other. This is not an easy time at home.
No,
Please
no,
do your
no.
homework without any yelling.
Okay, thank you. We're gonna finish
Bye,
with the
thank you
drawing
so much.
and we'll send it to you. Thank you.
Excellent, I appreciate it.
We will
Have a
send you
great
my
day.
finished
Enjoy.
drawing.
Bye, guys.
I miss
Thank
Ryan.
you.
I really
Bye.
miss you. Bye.
Stay safe. Stay safe. Stay healthy. Thank you.
All right. Bye bye.
Bye.